So much pressure. I mean, no pressure. No pressure.
All right, welcome everybody. This is the Small Town Jakes podcast. We are at the Workshop Studios. We are here. We have our drinks. We are here to talk about our favorites.
Yes.
Yes.
So this
welcome back.
Is going to be
welcome
about our
back.
favorites.
Good to see y'all. And our favorite this
yeah.
and a favorite that.
Thank you for coming back.
Cheers. Good to see y'all.
Cheers, everybody.
Thank you for coming by.
So yeah, I thought we'd start out with this is just going to be all of our different favorite
right
this and that
into
or
it.
whatever. Let's
get
jump
right into
straight
it.
into favorite podcasts.
Favorite podcast. Okay. All
I
right.
like this one. This one's pretty good. But what's your favorite podcast to listen to? Obviously, you listen to podcasts and stuff. Kind of maybe what got you to want to do a podcast or whatever. Like, what's your favorite? What's your fave?
Really, it was like kind of the Doug Stanhope
Yeah.
podcast was like my first like real deep dive. Like, let's go listen to every single one and get in on all of their nuance references
Yeah.
that they talk about.
Yeah,
Live.
I still haven't watched
But,
or listened to his podcast.
But
yet.
but
I need to get
honestly, it. What is it called? Kevin Smith?
on. Yeah. So my
Edumacation.
favorite is Edumacation.
That was my
And
favorite to listen with
yeah,
you.
yeah.
We listened to it together. Like
Yeah,
that fucking.
and it got canceled. Or I guess they just haven't made anything
Did they
in like
just stop making it?
yeah in like 4 years. But it was so great. It was Kevin Smith from like Jay and Silent Bob, and he has like 8.
Check it out.
Yeah. Shout out Kevin Smith. He listens to the podcast. But yeah, he had this one and it was like
Kevin,
he was
this one's
he
for
was
you.
he was the comedian part of it kind of. And then this other guy Andy McAlfresh, he was like the brains and stuff. So he'd bring like all this knowledge and stuff while Kevin's getting high and like making jokes and everything, and it was hilarious, but like you actually learned a lot of stuff. So it was like
Yeah.
educational while being hilarious.
Yeah, it was like trivia knowledge
Yeah.
too. It was like lots of interesting things and
Yeah, and there was just so much shit and like and I loved that podcast. Actually, they had a character on that podcast called Emo Goldfish, and I went and I designed what I thought it would look like. An emo goldfish, and it's like a goldfish, and he has like emo hair over one eye. He's got a little upside down cross, a pierced fin, and he just looks so sad. And I have that tattooed on the side of my leg, and so I sent that to Kevin Smith and Andy McAlfresh, and they end up talking about me on one of the podcasts. They like mentioned mentioned it, and then they talked about me for like 5 minutes, and Kevin Smith went on about this thing. It was like a misery kind of thing where like he's like, what if I stopped doing the emo goldfish on the podcast? And then it's like I would take him up there in the woods and break his leg and be like, you're doing the emo goldfish. But yeah, that was my favorite.
we should take a picture of your emo goldfish.
Oh yeah,
sometime.
no, maybe we'll throw it up on the Instagram.
Maybe.
Yeah,
If you're lucky.
if you're lucky. See a little calf action.
I mean, our calves are probably like
Yeah.
pale as shit right now. Like it'll blind people.
Yeah.
Like,
But you know
you're
what?
Probably,
The color looks really good.
Yeah.
On pure white. So
they're like translucent. Like you can see your veins. Like we're cave creatures right now.
So yeah, that was my favorite podcast. I also really liked another one he did, Hollywood Babylon.
Hollywood Babylon.
Yeah, that was always good. We used to listen to that at Mervyn, like on the loudspeakers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
totally blanking on this other one that I was thinking of, but like
Small
maybe-
Town
maybe-
Jakes, that one.
oh,
So
yeah!
that's probably the best. You
It's a
guys
good one.
definitely. If you haven't seen it, you're watching it right now.
So meta.
So.
Like,
Let's see. Let's go into next favorite. What was your favorite car?
favorite car.
Favorite car that you've had?
Favorite car that I've had.
Yes. Not your favorite car of all time. I mean, we could go into that forever. But
Okay, I haven't had
what was your
haven't-
favorite car that you had?
I haven't
Out
had a
of
whole
your-
lot of cars. I've had a
Oh, I've
Chevy
had-
Lumina
I've had
that
a
we've
lot of cars.
talked about. I had a 1990 Honda Civic hatchback. And that was probably my favorite car, 1990 Civic hatchback. And it was like the first car I bought, like coming of age out
Yeah.
of high school.
Yeah.
I was going to college. I learned to drive. It was a manual, so I learned to drive stick shift. Like, really cut my teeth in Seattle. Like, we're talking about
I hate driving on the other side of the
it's so
water.
you're gonna burn up all your clutches in Seattle.
I don't like going over there.
But
the
yeah,
big
yeah,
city.
me as a 19-year-old, just like, oh, I hope I can get a. I don't want to stall it in front of everybody.
So you sounded like a 95-year-old woman when you were 18. Oh no! Oh gosh!
children,
oh,
watch
Jesus.
out.
Oh. Is that a hard candy?
Ooh, a Jolly Rancher, my favorite. Ooh, favorite candy.
No, obviously it's butterscotch. Come on. No,
Yeah.
not my
Favorite
not
hard
my
candy.
favorite, but the hard
Favorite
candy
hard
you're picking
candy.
up on. Yeah.
Okay, Jolly Rancher would be
green ones.
grape or green one.
Green ones.
The apple.
apple.
Green apple. Ooh,
for
kind of
sure.
tart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's at. Now I know what to get you for your birthday.
Oh, fuck, I don't want fucking Jolly Ranchers.
My favorite.
Just give me cash.
My favorite candy though is Starburst. I've
Yeah, me
thought
too.
about this. Really?
Yeah. 'cause
No way.
It's not too like I don't.
can't just
I don't
say,
eat.
"Yeah,
I
me
don't.
too."
No, I don't eat any sweets. But like Starburst is kind of mild. It's not like too much, like sugar, too much kick. Yeah. Like, I don't eat sweets. I don't eat chocolate.
I'm a
I don't
big
eat any of
fan.
that stuff.
I usually like keep a bag of them in like my computer desk drawer so I can like
Just need a little energy.
nibble at it a little bit. One of those candies that are
I used to really like
in a wrapper within a wrapper.
Yeah, I used to really like another one of those is Now and Later's.
Now and later. Ooh,
They
yeah,
used to
yeah.
be really hard, but then now they're like soft.
They would
It's
pull
like-
your cavity
Yeah,
filling
Oh.
right out of
And
your
you
tooth.
like grab them and like stretch them like this far, like swirl it and like yeah. Okay.
Laffy Taffy, did you ever like the jokes on the back?
Oh yeah, dude.
I always like race to read those. I'm like, ooh, ha 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 ha.
I like that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Okay. So that somehow that was cars. Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
even. I didn't even say
So-
mine. Mine was the Toyota
Dude,
MR2. With,
that
the
sounded
engine,
like
the
a
engine
great
in the back.
when you talked
Oh
about
my
it.
god,
I thought
that thing.
that
The speed
thing's-
odometer went up to like 160. Never got going that fast, but oh, it was fun. And like I said, it was like that the
Little
past drug,
two-seater.
the old drug dealer's car. And
Yeah.
it was like
That
all
sounded
souped
awesome.
up and like custom on the inside, and yeah, that was
I
my
wish
favorite car.
I could have been there at like some point when when you were in that car back in the day.
I like yeah.
If we could have crossed paths and like you giving me a ride, you're
Yeah.
like, okay.
Where?
And then there's like some
Yeah.
car that pulls up and was like, you want to race? And you're like, oh.
Yeah, so that was my favorite car. I mean, I do love the Boo.
The Boo, the Malibu.
That's what I call my car. The
I'm,
Boo.
he-
It's my
I'm
Boo.
coming with my Boo.
Coming over with the Chevy Boo. I don't really say that, and I just made that up right now. So I'm not really that bad.
Favorite car, yeah.
Okay, let's
So-
go randomly to
Wait, hold on.
over.
If,
Okay.
if we're gonna go favorite car, why don't we go favorite truck? Favorite.
I love my Titan. It's all fucked up right now, and I got to get it fixed. But I had this
That's Nissan,
One of-
right? Nissan Titan.
yeah Nissan Titan, and that's like a 2007 or something. But I had this like old like '86 Toyota truck that my dad gave me, and I loved that truck. It was like one of the tiny ones. It was like a step below like the Tacoma. It was like the smaller ones. It was like a full pickup, but it was like tiny.
Wait, the Frontier?
No. This is like an 80 something.
Oh,
It was
what am I
like the
thinking?
tiny
What am-
Toyotas.
tiny Toyota. Oh, Toyota. Sorry.
Yeah. I had one of those, and it was like the T100, but like the tiny,
Oh,
tiny
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
not the
the little
90s
mini truck,
version,
yeah.
but like the first. It was like a mini truck. That thing was like.
I still see it.
awesome
those,
gas
those
mileage.
driving
and
around.
Yeah. It was like you still had a truck, you just couldn't tow anything with it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it had a bed and it,
The only
it was
problem
good to
with-
work,
Everybody wants you to help them move.
right?
Just rent a truck. Don't bother me.
Get
Beer
a
and-
box van. Come
Beer
on,
and
it's
pizza
like,
ain't worth it, baby.
it's $20. They say on the U-Haul vans, oh, $19.95, and you can have this beautiful hoopty that we have over here, not the van. Like, it's all busted up. Here's the one for $20.
For $40, you can have the
like backfires.
the drivable hotel room. I mean the van.
Dude.
Okay, so going
Remaking
to
a
something totally
Fox van, that would be-
random.
You didn't let me tell you about my truck.
Oh shit, we are just keep on cutting each other off.
You
This is how it's
just-
gonna be this whole time.
You just want to fire through this list. I guess we got a lot.
Gotta
get
a lot of favorites.
Okay. Yeah. So I like the Toyota. The Tacoma is what I drive right now, and I looked for 6 months just to find a Tacoma.
Yeah.
And it was gonna be for my
Everybody
work truck.
drives them out here. I
It's
mean,
great.
They're great vehicles.
It's great. But mine isn't a 4x4. It doesn't.
Yep.
It's not 4-wheel drive. So
Basically,
that
it's a car.
sucks. Yeah. I don't
Car
drive
you
it
can
in the
toss something
snow.
about.
I don't drive it in the mud.
I don't drive it.
But it hauls lumber. It
And I
hauls-
don't carry
hauls
green eggs in
wood.
hand.
I've got a lumber rack on it.
Yeah.
But if I could get anything, I would get the Cybertruck.
Oh,
Hear the moans
yes.
throughout the. not because
Wow.
not because of the way it looks, just the sheer specs on it and that it's electric.
Yeah.
I've wanted electric vehicles since like '97 when I heard about the first GMC van. I saw a billboard in Port Angeles that there was gonna be an electric van.
Yeah.
I was like, electricity, it's finally
It's
coming.
here.
It's gonna be here.
We're
But
gonna save the polar bears,
Cybertruck
you guys.
sounds like it's gonna be powerful. There's
Yeah.
a 220 volt thing,
Yeah.
a fucking air compressor, all this shit. Like it's still in development. It hasn't come out yet. The factory's
Well,
still
with gas
in.
prices the way they're going right now,
Dude, gas prices.
Jesus, man, filled up the other day at $4.50.
Dude, I
a
filled
gallon.
up right
I was
before
like,
the hike. I filled up
jeez.
like a couple days ago and
Good for
saved
you.
myself $2.50. I don't know because it was still
Yeah.
high before, but yeah, it went up. It sucks.
Yeah.
But-
Hashtag thanks Putin.
Thanks, Putin. Yeah. All right, we're gonna bring that one up.
Oh my God.
Well, you
Okay,
know.
All right, wait, we're leaving. That's political. We
That's not
away
political.
from
That's
that.
economic.
Yeah, okay. Well, can I? Are we done with? Did you say your truck? Do you want me to tell you my favorite truck? Okay,
Yeah.
my favorite truck that I always wanted was like it's like 1984 Toyota pickup truck, the bigger ones, and they were really kind of like boxy. Like boxier.
Yeah.
Kind of like what
Square body?
Phil used to have.
Is what they call them?
Yeah, kind of looked like a Nissan hard bodies. But yeah, it was like the early '80s. They had like more of a boxy
Yeah.
kind of truck, and
Dude, the box
and you
is
could put like the
classic.
big wheels on
it's,
it, and like
timeless,
yeah.
not classic. It's
Oh,
timeless.
Yes, it is.
I think
yeah.
it looks
that
good
would be
all
my
the time.
if I could get any truck, it'd be one of those. But they're so sought after. They're so expensive now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Switching to something totally different. What's your favorite shoes?
Favorite shoes.
What are you wearing on your feet?
I'm
what
wearing-
What are your favorite shoes?
Right now, Timberlands. I have some Timberland like skate type style shoes.
But
and
they're
they-
not like the old Timberlands, where you like wouldn't lace them and then they hang out the side like the boots. Like you look real gangster.
Right, no, my
gangster wearing 'em,
Timberlands
sagging
look
your
like a
pants.
skate shoe. They look like a set of
Yeah.
pair of DCs. DCs,
Timberlands
Airwalks.
changed so much, yeah.
What was the other one? I can't remember. But yeah, it's just a skate shoe.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm rocking the Globes. My favorite kind of shoe of all time.
because of the high arch.
Huh? The Globe?
No,
No, it's 'cause
you
they're
have
red.
a high arch on your feet.
No, I just.
I don't know if
They're
globes
about- yeah.
are known for their
No,
arch
they're
support.
just a really good. Okay, but you know what? They're just a really good skate shoe. Globe
Look
is
at
not
that.
a sponsor. Boom. But yeah, I got
Damn.
like full support in there. It's like you slip your foot in. It's like a sock.
Oh, sweet. And you don't even have the you don't have the.
I don't have to tie my
you
shoes.
don't
I don't have to tie my
tie your
shoes. I
knots.
just put my foot in
Okay,
there.
if we're bringing out our shoes,
All right.
we have a set of Levi's. And I know you like the pants, but have
Yes.
you seen the shoe?
The shoes are good. Okay. What size? Hey, put them up. What size shoe do you wear?
12.
13s.
Ooh.
Dude, my 12s are just like your 13s. Right? Right.
I just want to point out that we are all in our mid-30s. None of us skate that I'm aware of, and we are all wearing skate shoes because
Oh
I'm
my
wearing
God,
some.
they're so comfortable.
I'm wearing some Vans
they're
skate shoes
just- They're
myself.
so comfortable, and yeah, I don't skate anymore, but
Yeah.
I wear these because I love them.
I did buy mine for riding, but other than that, I still have always worn skate shoes my entire life. Osiris was another brand. that-
Osiris,
Yeah,
that's
Osiris
the
is-
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the like
Osiris is
everybody remembers the
great,
logo.
yes, Yep.
And
Yeah.
then I want to plug my favorite real quick, which was Steve-O's Snooks or snowshoes.
Oh yeah.
Right after Jackass really hit, this company called Snowshoes was doing skate shoes. Went to Steve-O and said, be our spokesman. And I was
Oh.
like, dude, I gotta have those shoes. They were so comfortable.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, so good.
Yeah,
and
these,
then
these
gone.
globes aren't cheap, but I wear them for like 3 years.
Yeah.
You get like 3 years out of them, so.
That's pretty good for a set of.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they won't last as long
shoes.
if you skate in them, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't skating
Yeah.
no more.
But my Timberland skate shoes, they're the bomb, and they have the fucking, they have a composite toe. So in my shop, I'm safe if anything falls on my toe. I fucking love that about them.
Let's see. Done with shoes. Let's go. What's your favorite type of pet?
Dog.
I was gonna say your options are dog or cat. Yeah, I'm a dog person. Okay. What type of dog? What's your favorite type of dog?
I've always loved golden retrievers.
Yeah,
I mean, they're fucking great.
I'm a
My
duck.
uncle had one.
Yeah, I'm a wiener man.
A dachshund?
Dachshunds. I've always had dachshunds my whole life.
My
and
dachshund, I was,
oh yeah.
my
yeah.
uncle also had dachshunds.
Yeah, and you remember Ren, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, God, Ren was such a good goddamn dog.
Dude.
Yeah. But I've always had dachshunds my whole life, and they have just so much personality. They're like tiny, and it's like everybody has like really yippy dachshunds, but like mine were pretty chill, and like we're just have so much personality for like a little tiny fucking dog. Also, they're super cheap. They're easy. You can take them anywhere with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Small poops, small bags of food.
Yeah,
Like,
it's- yeah.
that's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best. Big dogs are like,
It's
can
so
be
much
a
work.
chore.
It's so much work. Yeah.
But on dogs, what a No, let's
Okay,
go
never
ahead.
mind.
It just fell out of my brain and it fucking went over there.
I can't
I-
catch it. Well, would you grab? Well, couldn't get. Okay, he couldn't grab it. Okay. Let's see. Favorite. Okay, favorite sexual position. I'd say a girl riding on top.
Same answer, doggy.
All right. And next, video games. What's your favorite video game?
Favorite video
Moving
game.
on quickly.
Right now, 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
If it was
favorite of all time.
favorite of all time, I spent so many hours on this game called Dark Ages of Camelot that was so fun.
Sounds a little nerdy, but I'll
So
give it to you.
nerdy. It was the worst. So like I tried to be a wizard and
And it worked out. I heard that
Yeah.
we discussed that you like magic.
But 7 Days to Die
Yeah.
really is my favorite one because it's survival based and it's also building, like it's creative and it's sandboxy. It's like you don't have to do anything. You could stand there
yeah,
until you die.
yeah, yeah.
if you
No,
wanted to.
I
but
played.
you
I
could-
played the first beta game, but like you play like the alpha 18,
Alpha 20.
alpha 20 now.
Yeah.
I played the
Yeah.
first.
You
It
pay
was-
the console version,
Yeah.
which hasn't been updated because the contract ended
Yeah.
with that
and
version.
they still haven't done it. So
and they
yeah.
wouldn't.
I love that game, but
Yeah.
I gotta say my favorite game of all time, Fallout for sure.
Ooh.
Fallout's my favorite. Fallout 3 is my all-time favorite. I just love there's like so much game and it's just you as one person. You can't do split screen or anything. It's you can't play with anybody else. I mean on the new Fallouts and stuff you can, but like this one it was just like you just go and explore and you find all these it's like reading a novel but you're playing a novel.
Oh,
It's like
right.
you're playing a novel. There's just so many side stories, and you go into this vault, because it's all like apocalypse and stuff. And you go into this vault, and then you find out the story behind all that.
It sounds like a style of game that I would be inclined to
oh yeah.
spend hours and hours.
No, you end up spending days and weeks of game time.
Yeah.
Just-
Ooh, I love it.
Just
just
playing through it.
exploring.
Yeah, and I
just-
have Fallout tattoos.
Yeah, look
all
at
over
that.
my arm. On the inside too.
What does that sign
that.
say?
Huh?
The sign of the Fallout.
War
sign there.
never changes.
Oh, okay.
That's the saying.
Okay.
Is and then I got like gas mask at the top. The guy down here with the dog. I got Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
just some stuff, and this is eventually going to be a mech arm, but I'm not done with it yet. But
Ooh, a mech arm.
I think you'll appreciate that I have a giant box full of bottle caps
Yeah,
in
nice.
this room right now.
Oh, good. You know how much money that
when
is?
things got a little sketchy, a couple years
Bottle-
ago,
bottle
that
caps are currency
thing
in
that
the
went
game.
around, everyone was like, "Oh, I don't know about stuff." I'm like, at least I got my bottle caps, man.
Bottle caps are currency in the game.
That is awesome.
Okay.
They'll deteriorate though if you don't take care of them.
Yeah.
So you gotta take care of them.
Hey, Will, where are we at for time?
Oh, we're about 20 minutes in.
Okay. Let's see. Favorite sports. Okay. Favorite sport to play.
Paintball.
Oh, God. That is okay.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a good answer.
I hadn't even
that
thought
is-
about that as a sport, but yeah,
Dude,
it
I
is.
did not think about that as a sport.
I
you're
actually-
blowing my mind right now.
I played in a Northwest tournament league.
I
a-
never
a
did that.
tri-state league.
I played in the woods with my friends, but
I did that too.
Yeah. yeah.
It was so fun. Years of my life like dedicated to the sport and started out like buying camo clothes so I could do it in the woods and stuff, but then graduated up to the actual like arena style tournament play.
No, yeah, I've never.
And there was one team here and we were called Titanium.
Sick.
Yeah,
We're
sick,
tough
bro.
as shit. Unpenetrable.
And light. But I played front center on a 5-man team, and so my job was to run fast and low down and get as far to the 50-yard line on the field, and that was my game to play because you know what, you get to kind of shoot at people and they kind of like it.
Yeah, exactly. I played with my brother and his friends once, and like, I had the old school. It's like you pumped it, and you just had a little CO2, little
Yeah,
gray
like
one.
a
and you
Talon,
go-
Talon.
Yeah.
That
You put that,
made by
and then
Brass
you
Eagle.
pump it, and you'd be like, shoot that, and it would barely go.
It'd go
and they all had professional.
That's how it sounded.
So
down
they all
there.
had professional ones with these big old tanks that were like strapped to their arms, and like they were like pros. And I just remember going out there and like I'm holding up my gun, like looking around, and all of a sudden I just hear, pew, and I get hit in the hand, and it broke the skin and started bleeding in a perfect circle. And I was like,
Nice,
oh,
yes.
and I got hit,
That's a
and
good
then
welt.
and then they just
That's a good
started
welt.
they just started covering me, and then some other guys, and I was just like on the ground, and they were just
man.
lighting me up, and they were like, "You're supposed to announce it when you get hit for the first time," and I was like, "Fuck you guys! You knew I got hit the first time when I went, oh god, oh ow, oh ow, oh ow."
And you saw the brightly
Yeah,
colored
you
paint
you saw me
exploding
all
over
me.
me.
You see, I'm covered in paint. You knew you hit me. Well, you didn't announce it.
Oh
so
man!
we
One
couldn't
time
stop.
I was walking off field, gun in the air, got called out and walking across field, and I just get one fucking nailed right to the neck, right here, and it thunk. Felt like somebody just chucked a rock at me.
Yeah.
Ooh, it hurt. I was so mad, but I kept my cool because like you're being watched. Even
Yeah.
like there's
Yeah.
spectators and stuff. I was like, son of a bitch. Yeah. Because also you can't get mad at them because maybe they were trying to shoot somebody and you just walked through the line of fire.
No. And those people that aim for the head, it's like there's so much more body. All you have to do is hit them anywhere.
Yeah.
And they'd just be like headshot, and just spray through your mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying, meanwhile, with that Talon, you could shoot somebody from 10 feet away and the ball won't even burst.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I've done it.
I know.
Like,
yeah.
Dude. No.
Yeah.
That was all I had. Yeah. They had like
the Talon was
they had, like,
definitely
the spiders
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff. I think is what they're called.
Spider
the spiders.
is
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, but it's like here's the little brother gun. Here's the
Yeah, exactly.
You're playing too.
Yeah.
Here's your
Yeah.
controller that's not plugged
Yeah.
in.
yeah. That's exactly what it was.
I
hid
my
in a
first
stump
gun
for a
was
while.
just the level above that. The semiotic version of the Talon was called the Stingray, and I had a Stingray, and every time you shot it, it felt like it was trying to break itself. It was like ting,
Yeah.
ting, like it's like I think this is gonna stay
gonna hurt.
together.
Or, yeah. Or, this is gonna hurt.
I think
whoever
this
it's
thing's
shooting.
gonna just
Yeah.
explode at some point in my hands. But yeah, spiders, they were really quick.
Yeah, because they'd be like
And-
just fully on just. And
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like pump.
Yeah, they had a really short trigger pull.
My CO2 cartridge, guys.
Oh god, yeah,
Can we
20,
all just
30
wait for a
shots
minute?
max,
Yeah.
and it's like, thump, thump, and the other guy's like,
Yeah. Still very fun to play. I was gonna say basketball, but now I'm switching to, because I didn't only have bad experiences. I also went and shot with my friends who we all had shitty ones, and that
Yeah.
was fun.
yeah, no, it's fun when it's a
Yeah.
even playing
Even
field.
playing field, and everybody's got the shitty ones. And yeah.
And I've had plenty of games that were even
Yeah.
player field. Even, you
Yeah.
try to make it that good.
Yeah.
But
But
so you're saying you like paintball too?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say basketball. I played basketball the most.
I was gonna say because that's
Like,
something
I
that you and
love
I had
fucking-
from way back when was
Yeah.
middle
Basketball?
school basketball.
Yeah.
in out in Joyce and
Rocket,
driving
dude.
out in the middle of the night to play in like Nia Bay and then against people who were like a foot and a half taller than us and we were already big guys.
Yeah.
But like it was like
Huge
it's
dudes, yeah.
yeah, just huge guys
Giant
with mustaches and beards. No joke. We're like we're in middle school.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Like, oh, he flunked 4 times. But yeah, I remember we had some undefeated years and stuff. Like my dad was always the coach, and he was really into basketball. So it's like I would go and I'd go to basketball practice, and then I'd come home and I'd do drills at home. But I loved basketball too. It was always
So
my favorite sport.
Better
but-
run
but-
to that tree and back.
But yeah, dude, no, yeah, me and my brother. That's why we were always like the
Who's the faster?
Yeah.
Who's the fastest one? Run to that tree and back. And he's just fucking kids.
idiots, fucking idiots.
They're gonna make me go gray early.
All right, do it again. They're not gonna be bitching and fighting later. I'm tired of shit. My favorite sport to watch: football.
Football.
I
yep.
love watching football. I'm not really into I watch the Seahawks
So-
play.
Oh, I thought
I'm
you were
not-
talking
I'm not
about
like-
soccer.
Oh,
No,
oh,
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
kidding.
This is America. This is America.
I thought this was America.
Okay, I'm talking about American football.
Dude, Seahawks were rocking it, and it feels so goddamn cool to be in a room full of other people, and you see the plays that are happening, and you see like just something that
Because
just blows
I
your
grew up,
fucking
and
mind.
probably like you grew up,
And
since you were
everybody
a little
loses their
kid.
shit?
It's like you've been
How
a
can you
Seahawks
not
fan.
like that?
Yeah, you've been a Seahawks fan the whole time, and then it's like we always were not very good, and then like to be able to like have the Seahawks like go and like win the Super Bowl and stuff.
Yeah,
And,
and
being like,
like
I'm not a bandwagon. I've
and-
been on since I was fucking born.
Yeah, and when
It's
when
in
they,
my
when the
blood.
announcers start talking about like the Seahawks as like a fucking a big threat, you're like, yeah, that's right, we are.
Seahawks.
Washington, we're fucking cool.
Hawks. I went when they won the Super Bowl.
The Kraken?
Me, Phil, and Jeremy went down
NFL?
to the bar after they won the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Down to Bar 9. There was, it was just, the streets were just flooded with people. And it just, every once in a while, you just go,
We're number one.
just go, see, and then you just hear, Hawks, see, and then just everybody, Hawks. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to go into favorite female body parts, tits or ass, but I think we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
And you just think about that, and we'll discuss that when we come back. So
Okay.
we are going to take a break, and we'll be back right about now. Ass.
Ass.
Okay. So we were going to go into favorite TV shows.
Yeah.
And we were discussing during the break, probably my favorite of all time, Robot Chicken. And I don't even have my headphones on, so I hope that...
Sure.
Okay.
Robot Chicken?
Robot Chicken.
Yes, Seth Green. Wait, I can do a good one.
I didn't realize this is the cockfight or chicken competition, also known as chicken competition. Yeah, I love Robot Chicken. They're just so hilarious, and yeah, I started in like season 1, and just I used to have like season 1 through 5, and it's just so fucking funny. So
That's
goddamn
hilarious.
good. Yeah.
I love how it's like stop animation and like clay and
action figures and stuff.
right, and toys, old toys.
Yeah, old toys they used to have, and then they like bring them to life. Yeah. Oh god, it's so good, and it's so dark too. I love the dark humor and stuff.
Well, and sometimes they'd animate mouths just with like pieces of paper with a mouth drawn on it, and you just tape one of those in every frame. And it's like it's the cheapest, dirtiest, easiest way to do it, and it just works.
It works so
well.
What's your favorite TV show?
Gosh, okay.
Robot Chicken.
No, that gosh is probably on the line of like Chappelle Show.
Okay, yeah. Chappelle Show is one of my favorites.
You know,
those seasons are so fucking
so
dude.
funny.
I know every single line
damn
to
it.
every single fucking episode.
Do you know how bad Wayne Brady was upset about everybody picking up the "Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch" thing?
Yes.
Because like now that's all anyone does when they see him. They're like, "Oh,
Wayne Brady?
Thing.
Am I
Like
gonna have to
Wayne
choke a
Brady
bitch?
is already done.
like he's so good and he's so famous." But like now when people see him, that's what they yell at him. He's like, "Oh, you gonna choke a bitch?" And he's like, "Oh God."
All I can ever think of from that show is game blouses.
Oh, the Prince
Should wash
episode.
yourself in the
The cleansing waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Oh, that
And then he
is-
made
that's-
us pancakes.
Yeah.
I like when he has the white bitch sing things.
Oh yes,
That's
I know.
fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's so good. Yeah. Okay. TV shows.
Oh, but back at that, there was a TV show like Robot Chicken back in the day that was like kid-friendly cartoon. I want to say Kazam. Does that? There's this claymation segment in this kids show that was an alien trying to teach a Stone Age man things, and he had a
That
monkey friend, and it was all
that's the-
claymation.
Okay.
I can't
I was
believe
like, that's the Flintstones, but okay.
no,
Yeah.
and he's like trying to teach him how to make the wheel or whatever.
It's
And-
Kablam.
Kablam!
Kablam.
You were so close.
You were
I
right there.
don't recognize this,
And,
but
and it is the funniest fucking
What
shit.
about- okay.
And they're like little tiny shorts, and it's
Yeah.
just like how this monkey and this dude fuck up Like
Speaking of claymation,
easy ass things.
did you ever used to watch Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
then
man,
the
that was
video
crazy.
game. It was like there was a video Clay Fighter.
Right. Oh, Clay Fighter.
is
Yeah.
such back to like awesome video games. Yes.
Get him, little. Get him, little. Get him, little, buddy.
Let's see. What was?
Oh, sorry. We already did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite job?
My favorite job.
Favorite job you've ever had?
Favorite job I ever had was working for myself. Doing fucking woodworking, making furniture and anything that would be made out of wood inside the house. Like, not so much building the house or doing the
Not
walls
the construction
or
stuff, but like the interior.
But yeah, the actual like practical use case things that are made out of wood. That's my dream job. It's just making that stuff.
Yeah. So that was your favorite job. Is your current job?
It's my current job, working for myself. Yeah. But if I were to go to my favorite job, working for somebody else, I mean, LibTech holds the record at 8 years.
Yeah.
Like, I stayed with them for so long. I enjoyed the heck out of that job.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like I had a lot of fun when I worked at Domino's, because like I was the manager, and there were some shenanigans that went down. Let's just put it that way. So that job was really fun, and I was like 19 and like partying hard and stuff, and like
partying and pizza
shit.
go
Yes,
hand in hand.
They do. But no, I gotta say, my favorite job was probably working out at Mervyn. Like the first two,
which is the same place I said. Mervyn Manufacturing
is LibTech. Okay,
is
yes,
LibTech.
Okay. The snowboard company manufacturer that we used to work for out by Swim.
Yeah.
But
Carlsberg.
Carlsborg.
It's got an O in it, so it's like a cyborg.
Yeah,
or
we all call it Carlsberg. But yeah, out there, like at least just like my first 2.5 years there, because everything was so laid back and cool, and like everybody was just family and everything. And then it got like bought up by other people. Everything kind of changed up and it turned to something else. But it was like,
just like
it was
even
such
the
an
higher
awesome
ups
environment.
were cool people.
Yeah, it's like you hung out with the higher ups, like we hung out with the leads and stuff.
And
It's like
they
we were all friends.
We all liked the same things, and
yeah,
that was
hung out on our off time together and everything, and like
there was a with that job, like the amount of people, like the relationships that I like gathered while working there, like
the amount of people that
like,
came through my house, because I was like the closest person to everybody living there. You know, I lived like a couple miles away. The amount of people,
I don't know if you're the closest.
Maybe not the closest, but the amount of people that came through my house, like after work, you know, followed the group of people over there to my house, because I had a 2,000 square foot house, this giant living room downstairs, giant kitchen.
It was like a barn that was like finished on the inside.
It was just a barn style house.
Yeah.
It just but
okay. I don't mean to say, like
it wasn't a barn.
It's just like it was.
Okay, you guys, I lived in a barn.
Huge house with huge vaulted ceilings.
There was a slight amount of cattle in the living room. And there was maybe a chicken and a goat running through too, but it wasn't actually a barn. It was a barn style house. But the amount of people that came through that house that I met while working there and stuff was just like crazy. Yeah. So I really enjoyed that, just like being able to meet so many people that I still am friends
still
with
relationships
and stuff.
today.
That's where we
met.
Yeah, now we got a fucking podcast. So
yeah. Fucking cheers to that. Cheers to you.
And we will do a LibTech, multiple LibTech episode coming up, but we need to get guests and stuff. And
we want to bring in some of our friends to talk about that job, and
I think we're gonna do like a 3-parter, because like every guest is gonna have different stories, because like every person was different. They all hung out with different people there and stuff. So it was like, me and you happened to be like good with all the cliques.
Yeah.
Because there was kind of cliques there.
Yeah, there was some.
I mean, everybody's friends and stuff, but there was like a certain group of people all hung out together, another certain group of people hung out together, and we were just kind of in
all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
so it was like we could just bounce around and go to these people, that people. Everybody fucking liked us. We're the best. We're the best. We're cool dudes.
Two cool dudes right here.
We're just
I don't know if you
two
noticed.
cool dudes.
So,
Let's
that
see.
would be like seriously, like when we start talking about it, it just like brings up a whole lot of memories and stuff, and like there was a lot of good stuff about Mervyn and everybody that worked there, and the mentality and the culture. But yeah, let's go on to our favorite fucking toenail clipper or whatever.
Mine has to be the it's called the Toe Shaver 2000.
Dude, the 2000? I actually like the 2000. I don't. I was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite movie.
Favorite movie. Ooh shit. Fudge.
I haven't seen that one.
Fudge.
No, the ooh
Okay.
shit.
As a kid,
Okay,
Liar
I'll-
Liar
okay.
with Jim Carrey. As a kid,
And that's
Liar Liar.
okay. As a kid,
Um,
what's your all-time favorite? Because this is mine as a kid and as an adult. Mine is Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber is so good.
Your hands are freezing.
Here,
You
take my extra gloves.
You had another set of gloves this whole time.
Yeah, it's the Rockies.
I quote that movie like every single day. Would you look at the hose bags on that? Would you look at the fun bags on that hose hound? Or look at the butt on that one.
He must work out.
Stop! I gotta pee.
I will never get
Just
over that
go.
kid patting the little budgie with no head. Just like,
Yes.
I just thought he was really quiet.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
But he lost his head. I took care of it.
Just go to be warm.
Yeah. Are those your skis?
Where the beers flow. Like
yeah. Both of them.
Seriously, okay, that is my favorite movie of all time.
I need to rewatch it because I rewatched.
I watch it like every 6
I
months.
rewatched Ace Ventura, and
yeah.
it cracked me up. People say it doesn't hold up very well, but I disagree. I thought it was funny as hell.
I loved Ace Ventura when I was a kid.
Yep.
So the one I probably watched the most is Goldmember.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, Goldmember.
I just watched the first 2 Austin Powers a couple months ago. It's like, oh god, it's so good. Yeah. It was a smelting accident.
It's can I cover his genitals in gold? It's kind of my thing.
In gold. Yes. Oh, love. Okay, so yeah, Dumb and Dumber, definitely my favorite movie of all time. Let's go into okay, maybe not what's your favorite song, what's your favorite band of all time? All time. No going from like kid to like what's your all-time favorite band?
All-time favorite band. Daft Punk. Ooh. Yeah. Daft Punk's got to be it. Homework, Discovery, Random Access Memories.
I really never got that in Daft Punk.
So that's why you said you were excited the other night when I played Random Access Memories in the restaurant. I didn't know how serious that was.
Yeah.
Because I love them.
So it's.
I never really got. I missed out.
I'm kind of a techno geek.
I didn't have any friends.
Same.
I didn't have any friends that listened to it, so it's like I was never really introduced to it.
I saw them in their Live 07 tour.
Oh yeah,
and that's like a bucket list
son
item.
Of a
I know,
bitch.
I know,
You son of
I
a
know.
bitch,
dude. They only tour every 10 years, and then they skipped one of their 10-year tours, and then they broke up. So it's like,
also he doesn't actually know that it was them because.
I mean, everybody says
they're
that.
wearing helmets.
Everybody says that, but like, what's the difference? What does it matter?
Fun fact about those helmets.
Ooh.
The same guy who designed the helmets for Daft Punk also designed the helmets for SpaceX.
Oh.
They're
new.
They're get up that they wear on Ascent. It's not an
not
EVA
not an EVA.
suit.
Yeah, it's just a flight suit.
An inside, pressurized suit.
Yeah.
But
the
same
Does it
guy
have, like, a cool
designed
face?
the helmet.
Yeah.
And they're fucking sick.
Oh yeah, no, everything about this guy's. Have you watched any of their like other stuff outside the music, like Electroma or Interstellar 5555?
That is a great anime.
Right, and that's like, that being said, to the album is super cool. But if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend Electroma, which is a live action movie they did, which is just trippy.
Electroma.
Electroma, yeah.
Okay,
it's very strange.
So
that's your pitch. It's very strange. You're gonna love it.
It doesn't even have Daft Punk music in it, but like it's
kind of like it's in the same genre.
It's something that they made. It's hard to explain. I wish I could do a better job of explaining it, but it's such a trip that you just kind of have to watch it.
Okay.
So I'd have to say, and I think I've discussed this before in the podcast.
Nobody cares what you think about it.
Yeah, we're talking about Daft Punk now, so
this is a new Daft Punk
new podcast, Jake. You and I, Daft Punk.
I think I'm still here, right? I have nothing to say, you guys. Come on, let's get up Daft Punk. Come on, can we say something that I know?
I'm just kidding.
I'd say top 3 is probably like Misfits, Tool, and then my very top is Bloodhound Gang. They're also not as well known, not as popular. But, oh my God, fucking Bloodhound Gang. Just the lyrics that Jimmy Pop comes up with. Everything is sexual innuendo, or just innuendo of some kind. It's just everything that they do is amazing. And they change so many, they transcend genres of their music. Everything's just, it's gone in so many different directions. Things. But they're still so amazing, and just the lyrics and everything.
It's music for the 13-year-old in you.
Yes, exactly.
And you just let it out. I'm also a big fan. I play them a lot on one of my go-to just to jam out. And Jimmy Pop's got flow and the trance stuff they put in there. A lot of the electronic sounds are just on point. And,
oh my God, it's so good.
Untis,
baby. So favorite band, favorite song of all time.
Favorite song. Okay.
Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, isn't it? You just seem like a My Heart Will Go On kind of guy. Near, far, wherever you are. I went and saw Titanic in the movie theaters. That's why I know that song now, because I listen to Celine Dion all the time.
I'm not sure how I knew it. It just something clicked, and I wasn't controlling myself.
Wait, did you see Titanic? Like, how did you see Titanic when you saw it?
In the movie theater?
No, with who? Did you go with the big organized group? Because we did. My class did a big group, and we all went. It was crazy. And again, think about middle school, right? But we organized it. 8 of us went.
How old were when we went? How old was?
I don't know, but I do remember the VHS. We rented that.
It was like 5th or 6th grade.
Yeah,
probably 6th.
Anyways,
maybe 7th.
So it is Celine Dion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Celine Dion. Favorite song. My heart will go on.
Now you seem like you're not sure about it, because before you were singing the song. But my favorite song of all time is Foo Fighters' Everlong. Ooh. That is my favorite fucking song.
Yes,
I
remember
since
this.
I was it came out in 96 or something like that. And I was like 10 or 12 years. No, I was like 10 when it came out, so it was 96. Yeah. And it was just that song just fucking stuck with me, and it's always been my favorite song. And anybody you talk to, they're like, oh yeah, that's Jake's favorite song because he fucking plays it all the time. I was this close to having my first tattoo be Everlong.
Your first?
My first tattoo.
Oh damn.
Yeah, when I was 18, and I didn't. Maybe I'll do it now. But yeah, and then when if you did a Everlong tattoo, where would you put it now? Right over your goddamn heart? No, this side, because that's a bionic. Well, no, this is love, and this is war. So it would be on this side somewhere. So I see. Yeah. Got the Carruthers on this side, family, love. So your left hand is war. My left hand. This is my family coat of arms. Yeah. Because I got one of those too. I don't have it tattooed. Yeah. So war. It's our coat of arms for war. So it's love, war. So I'd get it on this side because I love that song. It's my favorite.
So yeah, it's just like right over your bicep.
Yeah.
No, or like the inside. I hear that's supposed to be tender.
Boom.
Is that fucking tender?
Oh, it is. Yeah, this inside here. Yeah, this is tender as shit. It feels like it's in your armpit. It's no fun.
Just fire.
Yeah.
I've only gotten one tattoo. And,
Yeah.
and it fucking hurt.
Wasn't I there while you? Yeah, I was there when you got it.
I don't think you were.
No, I think I was there. It only took like a half an hour.
Dude, it took like 45 minutes.
It was at least 45 minutes. I mean, from when we walked in. But
dude.
No, I was pretty sure I was there with you.
It's like a fucking laser is burning away your skin. And it's just like, how does that feel? And you're like, I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Some people can just take it, man.
Some
I
people
usually
enjoy
only-
pain and can or just can handle it. And
Yeah. I can usually only do about 3 hours is my max. And then I have to stop. Okay,
I tell you what,
too much.
I tell you what, like
I have huge
15
fucking
minutes
arms,
into
so
it.
it's like these tattoos are like twice as big as a normal person's tattoo. So like seriously, the tattoo artist is like, I gotta charge you like we're going by space, we're going by realty.
Yeah,
we're not going by the tattoo.
Yeah,
we're going by this is twice as big as it would be on somebody else. So. So yeah, Foo Fighters Everlong's my favorite song. The acoustic version, like when he came out with the acoustic version, it just hits so much differently too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours, what's your favorite song?
Dude,
Maya
he, Maya ho, Maya ha, Maya ha.
Drago stayed in Tay.
Zayduk.
Hello, Hajduk, Infiero.
Yeah. Okay. Is that really your favorite song? Earlier it was Celine Dion.
That was actually a really good song.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now I'm listening to Tiesto, and
saw Tiesto live too, just to really rub it in. I know.
Son of a
I'm
bitch.
the worst. I'm the worst.
Well, would you just go away and stop making him feel...
God damn it!
I know.
This is not the fucking electronic music podcast, you guys.
Yeah. It's
Call
just
it-
not. I wasn't cool enough.
You guys
to get
call it
invited
you guys call
to
it
these
EMP.
things.
Dude, I went to a lot of shows and
No, don't worry about it. I'm not saying like I'm gonna take offense that you didn't invite
If it's
me.
if it's any consolation,
But-
it hurt my ears. Tiesto was one show that I went
Yeah.
to that I was like, ow, because
Ow.
he's so loud.
Ow. Yeah.
So, do you have a favorite song?
Okay, one more
What
time.
do you play the very most?
by Daft Punk. One more time.
Okay.
Yeah. One more time.
Yeah, my favorite
celebrate.
my favorite song isn't from my favorite
Celebrate.
band. Yeah, I love the Foo Fighters. I've seen them live. They were fucking amazing. I went and saw them on the In Your Honor tour, and it was awesome because it was in Seattle. So they did like a 3.5 hour set, and then they did like an 1.5 hour encore. It was fucking amazing. He ended up blowing his voice
Man.
out at towards the end of the tour, but like yeah, it was fucking great.
I'm out.
All right. I think we're gonna take a quick break.
No, we don't need to take a break yet.
Oh, okay.
I think
He's
we're early.
done?
I think we're early for that, aren't we?
I don't know. I just thought you had to get
Let's
a beer.
just keep the party rolling.
All right, we'll keep it going. What is your favorite social time? What's your favorite thing? Social event? What do you like to do with like friends? What do you like to go out and do with your buddies?
buddies.
Besides record a podcast and just put way too much head in your beer.
Dude, that is the worst pour I've seen in a long time.
This is why you have to watch on YouTube. It's not even halfway. It's really bad. Oh my god. Okay, but for those people who can't see,
We'll just put it out of
can't
frame.
see.
Hold on.
we'll
that's
we'll
gonna
bring it
just
back.
hurt.
We'll bring it back in.
Yeah,
later.
it'll come back later.
Just drink straight out of the can.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite social thing to do? Go out with friends and
All
do
right.
something.
Summertime. I like to go out to, I'm gonna say Lake Crescent at a certain beach, and
Which you're not telling anybody which one it is.
no, it's a beach at Lake Sutherland. I mean, sorry, Lake Crescent.
Pirates Cove. It's Pirates Cove. But it's not like labeled. It's like locals know.
Right. It's Pirates Cove,
It's Pirate Cove.
and it's my favorite place to be during the summer in a hot summer day. That's where I like to be. And if it were to be during winter and it was snowed all the way up Deer Park, go sledding. That's what I'm all about.
Nice. My favorite, bunch of friends sitting around drinking around a fire.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so, oh my God, it's so fucking
Damn it.
Good. You just get like 6 to 10 people.
Dude, just a good bonfire.
A good bonfire. You know, not even a bonfire, just a regular,
fire.
just a backyard fire. Having
Within
friends
the
just all
3-foot
sit around.
diameter
Yep,
radius.
exactly.
That was my first priority when I got
because then
to my
you're
rental.
all in the conversation.
The rental that I'm in right now, my first priority when I moved in there was like, they had a fire pit, and it was just
fire pit,
just a little circle. And I was like, no, I'm putting a fire ring in. I'm doing it right.
Yeah.
I spent a couple $100 on a rental to put a fire pit in, and I don't regret it because
that's just what
I'm
you
changing it.
Yeah,
I'm changing it.
It's what you do out
it's
here.
Fire pit time.
Yeah. Sitting around with people and just.
We should do a fireside. We should do a fireside podcast because you guys, one of you guys have been to my fire pit.
Yeah,
we could take all the equipment out there and do this with the crackling fire.
We could
between us,
and we could stoke the fire throughout, and
that'd be fun.
Dude, that would
be a lot of fun. We should do a special episode.
Oh, for sure.
Because everything's portable.
Especially since the rains. The rain's gonna go away pretty soon.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's my favorite thing to do of all time, is just sit around with friends and drink. And if you don't drink, smoke. If you don't smoke, just fucking hang out. You know, it's just like you don't have to. It's just, everybody just sits there and enjoys each other, and like you're all in the conversation. Because you're all like looking across at each other, and like everybody's just in this huge conversation, and then it breaks off to smaller conversations with the people you're sitting next to and stuff, and it's just so good. Everybody can bring their their dogs and stuff.
Dude.
Yeah, and it's
we're dog people.
Yeah. And that is my favorite thing to do.
It's just a really low tech podcast.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just have to remember it. You don't get to record it and listen back to it. But it's like so many of those conversations that you have around the fire, it's like you wish, like, God, I wish I would have recorded that.
Yeah. Hold on to that.
Taking that moment
and put it in my pocket for later.
Yeah, and just listen to it.
That's kind of what we're doing here.
That's exactly what we're doing. This is just, imagine there's a fire.
Yeah.
Around here, and we're just telling our stories, and just only me and you and Will responding, but like, you know, that's kind of what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
Is that shit. I think your beer's almost ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I poured it in, and now it's way too much head.
No, calm down. Everything's fine.
And where are we at on time, by the way?
Fucking fabulous.
What is that? It's like, it looks like a root beer float.
Mesa Plateau.
It's like a beer float.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yes, you have a slight beer mustache.
It's the goddamn champagne of beers. I mean, come on, look at it.
So,
glorious.
I think I'm about out. We were going to go into... quickly, before we end this. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food?
I have written down, like, favorite meal to cook, but, like, what's your favorite, like, go and get some food somewhere or whatever? What's your favorite... Not your comfort food.
Oh.
Like, what's your favorite...
If I go out and eat?
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to sound too cliche about, like, just burgers and fries. But that's, like...
That's my comfort food.
Hometown hero, like...
Burgers and fries is, my comfort food. Like, Frugals. Shout out Frugals. Woo, 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 woo.
I'm a former Frugals alumni, actually.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
My brother worked there for a long time, though. He worked there for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Kyle worked there for a long time.
Maybe 8 years, but it was a long time. He was a manager.
Yeah, I saw him all the time.
Yep.
He always said hi. But yeah, like
you can't go wrong.
That's like my comfort food. But like, if I'm like gonna spend a little money, General Tso's chicken.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's my that's my go-to.
Oh my god, I love me some fucking General
Now,
Tso's.
what's your spice level?
Not very high.
Five star? Yeah, I'm a 5-star.
No,
No.
I'm not a.
Yeah, 5-star bros.
I'm yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know.
No, Thai
Fuck
food I
that
get
shit.
4-star, but
three. Yeah,
Chinese
I get it. You don't want to drown
No,
out the
I-
other flavors.
No, I
because
just.
they are like such delicious
Yeah.
flavors.
I'm like a level 2, and
Okay,
I
but
have
who
to take a bunch of
who in town does your favorite General Tso's? Because everybody does it different.
tendies.
That's a good answer.
Tendies. Oh, wow.
Tendies
I like tendies
is
as
my
well.
favorite.
Yeah,
I don't think
I
I've ever
just-
had Tendies General Tso.
that's good.
Well, you need to.
Yeah.
They're
Fresh
fucking-
Walk does
They're
it.
literally right across the street.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Fresh Walk does a good one too, but they do like a dry spice on theirs. It's a little different. It's less saucy.
Yeah.
I like that as well. But if I have a
I
choice,
still
Tendies.
haven't tried it yet, so
Give it a shot.
then I need to.
Yeah,
I
you
need
should
to try everywhere.
You'll probably still stick with your tendies because it's kind of traditional.
Yeah.
But
and
yeah.
it's been.
mean-
I've just been so long. It's like it reminds me of like childhood.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while I slum it and I get some from Safeway and then I'm like,
Yeah.
pissed.
Oh my god!
And I'm like,
yes.
oh, it's just sweet.
This
Yeah.
is
This is just
this is not
candy
General
glazed
Tso's, yeah.
chicken. This is not.
Okay, I'm gonna change my answer actually. So, it is actually changed to a spicy chicken teriyaki, and then close second, broccoli and beef.
Oh yeah, I know a
But-
lot of people that like the broccoli and beef.
Dude, broccoli is such an amazing vegetable.
It's my favorite vegetable.
Could we just take a break
Yep.
and like talk about
I like potatoes.
broccoli?
broccoli. They put broccoli in General Tso's. They put broccoli in broccoli beef. Like it's just
Yeah,
good. It takes sauce and it's delicious. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, well we have to take a break, and we will be right back. Okay, and we're back.
Number 3.
Yeah. So yeah, we're back. We were talking about favorite foods, and you were discussing broccoli. You love broccoli because you're a weirdo.
Okay.
So I
And
think.
what do you want to know?
I think we're probably
more
gonna,
about
we're-
broccoli?
yeah, no, we're probably gonna end on that.
Broccoli, bro.
Yeah. Chopper broccoli. Chopper broccoli.
Just gonna
Dana
be a
Carvey. Dana Carvey, one of my favorite comedy specials, but maybe that's gonna be in the after hours. So we're just gonna end on my favorite food is probably pussy. So thank you guys for coming back,
Thanks,
and
guys.
until next time, have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
And we're back into the after hours. So
Okay,
we
now-
were discussing.
Oh, after hours. Oh
Yes.
man,
Yeah.
so much
Oh,
has
cheers.
changed.
Yeah. Not really, but yeah, we
How'd you
Are
like the
you-
episode?
yeah, it's our favorites. Were any of your favorites the same?
Was
Probably
this,
not.
Was this your favorite episode?
Did you enjoy this us singing Celine Dion in duo? Because that happened, I guess.
Because I enjoyed it.
So we were just gonna go into like final favorites. We are both huge comedy fans,
Big time.
so
Big time.
we wanted to discuss
Comedy is a big factor.
what's like our favorite comedians, comedy specials, comedy shows, or not TV shows or anything, but like comedy specials and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like I said, that Dana Carvey. Oh, that was so good.
Which one? 50-year-old white male, or something?
No,
Single
it was no,
white 50-year-old.
no,
male?
it was older. It was the one where he did like chopper broccoli,
Oh,
chopper
yeah.
broccoli, like playing the piano. Oh, yeah, so good.
Because I think he was.
I'll cut my
reminiscing-
bangs. I swear to God, I'll cut my bangs. Naked time.
And like,
Bing.
and Steve Martin is like right next to him and playing banjo. He's like,
Oh, that's not. You're way off. But I do like Steve Martin stuff too. But like I used to watch Robin Williams stand up when I was a kid.
Oh,
God
right.
Damn it, Robin Williams is so fucking good.
Man.
One of my top favorites of all time.
Who's so fast for me. I enjoyed the slower comedy of Jeff Foxworthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff Foxworthy.
You might have a podcast.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
That's not Jeff Foxworthy.
That is
No,
not
that's
Jeff
not Jeff
Foxworthy.
Foxworthy. But
I was gonna say on the Robin one though, I think his HBO special was by far just. I mean, like nothing comes close to the fuck it all bit about the antidepressant fuck it all.
Yeah.
Like the whole bit about golf.
Yeah.
Oh, you take a little bitty fucked up stick and you hit it, and like that.
And we put a flag at the end for fucking hope.
And every time you miss, you'll feel like you're having a stroke. That's what we'll call it.
A fucking stroke.
No, that whole set is. I mean, you can't tell if any of it's set up ahead of time. It looks like it's just entirely off the cuff. You just
and
can't tell.
a lot of that's good, but like I like his old stuff from like the '80s, like before he became
The Coke days.
pop. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Before he became popular at all, and it was like and like oh god, he was so.
Have you seen the sample
good.
of the biopic that they're proposing to work on?
No.
They got this guy who like fucking nailed it, man. He inhabits Robin on screen. It's crazy.
And I mean, I love Robin.
They haven't made it yet, but they just did a little test scene, and I hope they turn it into a full film because I would watch the hell out of it.
Yeah,
I think
and
there's
he's
a lot of people
also
hoping
he's
that.
also
Yeah.
like such an amazing actor too. But like, I mean, speaking of amazing actor, like Tom Hanks. Have you ever heard any of his stand up?
Dude.
There's a snake in my boot.
Somebody poisoned the water hole.
I was like, God, it's been a couple episodes since anybody's talked about Tom Hanks.
I mean,
I'm gonna bring it
you
back.
kind of beat it out of me.
Yeah.
You're like, never talk about Tom Hanks again. And I was like, but what about the terminal? It was so good.
You've got mail.
That's bringing it way back. AOL Messenger.
Yeah. So those are just like some of my favorites. My favorite currently, probably Bo Burnham. Inside.
Currently, Bo Burnham. I gotta make Happy.
Make Happy is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so much different than any other comedy that's coming out now and stuff. But like, yeah, that's currently my stuff. But yeah, I used to love watching all the classics, you know. George Carlin was always one of my favorites.
George Carlin was
Rat shit, bad shit, dirty old twat, 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray, lizard shit, fuck.
Yeah.
I fucking love Carlin, always have.
Yeah.
Listen to that shit when I was a kid.
New Nabisco tits. Bet you can't eat just one. I usually switch off. Do you ever notice how your stuff is shit, or your shit is stuff and everyone else's stuff is shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your shit, put it over there. Don't touch my stuff.
Yeah.
Don't put your shit near my stuff.
I love Carlin. But one of my okay. What's your favorite? Real quick, what's your favorite bit? Just butcher one. Butcher one.
A bit.
Okay.
Oh, God,
Okay.
damn it.
I'll go first. Mine's a Bo Burnham bit.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm torn about masturbation because on one hand it feels great. Oh, so yes.
Like slide whistle, like.
It's just so fucking good, and just so short, and just like those.
Because on one hand it feels great.
Yeah. If you don't have any off the top of your head, it's cool. We're doing a kind of a short after hours this time, anyway. So.
I love when he pulls the glitter out of his pocket. He goes, "My dad thinks my my stand-up's too
They're too flamboyant.
Too flamboyant. Well, fuck him."
Yeah.
Like, what do you say? I don't know.
Well, fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, we butchered it.
We did
it big time.
So you did butcher one. I told you to butcher one.
Yeah.
Mine was pretty good, but you did, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Giving you the opportunity to do it. So
have we had enough?
I think we've had enough. Cheers to you. Cheers to everybody, and have a good night. We're gonna sign off for after hours.
All right. Good night, everybody. Cheers.
Have a good one.
Oh.